Alright, what's up wrestling fans? We're back with another predictions video. Today we're predicting the AEW Full Gear. Or predicting AEW Full Gear, I should say. So,
not full out, like Luke
full out. Alright, who wants to read the matches? Or whatever.
I mean, I've got them up, so...
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. Alright, well, I think this match only got announced, like, probably earlier today, because it definitely wasn't a thing yesterday, but they have announced a pre-show match, and it's going to be Nyla Rose and Jamie Hayter taking on Hikaru Shida and Thunder Rosa in tag team match, and this match kind of makes sense because all four of these women are in the TBS Championship tournament, and Thunder Rosa and Jamie Hayter will face in the tournament, and in the next round of the tournament, Hikaru Shida and Nyla Rose will face in the next round of the tournament, so this kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Where do you can go first?
I'm gonna go with who was it again? Hikaru Shida or whatever, or her team or whatever.
Hikaru Shida and Thunder Rosa versus Nyla Rose and Jamie Hayter.
Yeah, I'll go with Thunder Rosa and what's her face? Yeah, that's the one. Yep.
Luke.
I'll go Thunder Rosa and Shida as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna go the same thing. I'm not too sure about this one. It could definitely go either way, but I feel like whatever. I could see whoever wins this match, the other two move on, but it depends on the tournament bracket, to be honest. But in this case, yeah, I'm gonna go Hikaru Shida and Thunder Rosa.
Alrighty.
There's a little bit of tag matches. Next up, getting into the main show now. I'm just going from the bottom of the matches to the main. We'll do the main event last because it only makes sense. Tag team match: Pac and Cody Rhodes with Arn Anderson in the corner will take on the very interesting alliance of Malachi Black and Andrade El Idolo with Jose the assistant in that corner.
Tough one.
It's going to be a very tough one. Yeah.
Wait, who was it again?
Pac and Cody Rhodes versus Malachi Black and Andrade El Idolo.
For some reason, I'm gonna go with Malachi Black and Andrade Elo.
And I'll just go what I just feel like is usually what happens, and that's Pac and Cody, usually. Just that way, I think.
I'm gonna go Malachi Black and on those two. This is gonna be a really interesting match. I feel like the fans absolutely hate Cody because well, I don't hate him, but most people hate Cody because he's not turning heel. So I think Malachi Black and Andrade are an interesting alliance, and I think they're going to keep this alliance going forward. So I'm going to go Malachi Black and Andrade on this one.
Alright.
Alrighty, next match: Trios 6-man or Trios tag team Falls Count Anywhere match. It's going to be Christian Cage and Jurassic Express, Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus taking on the Super Clique, Adam Cole and the Young Bucks. This should be an interesting one, I think. It should be
I'm pretty pumped for that, but I gotta go with the Super Click, I think. Gotta go with Cole's team, I think.
I'm going with Adam Cole team, baby.
Yeah, I'm going Adam Cole and the Young Bucks as well because this week, I think tomorrow on Rampage, obviously this is probably going to come out way after Dynamite. If you didn't see Dynamite this week, Jungle Boy faced Anthony Bowens of the Acclaimed, and then he won, and then Bobby Fish tacked him off the bell, and then Adam Cole, and then Christian and Jungle Luchasaurus made the save, but it was apparently announced that Jungle Boy will face Bobby Fish on Rampage, which is tomorrow. So we're recording this the day before Rampage, day after Dynamite. So I feel like Jungle Boy may end up winning that one, so which would pretty much may end up signaling that Adam Cole, but you never know. It could go opposite, and Bobby. It could be opposite, and Bobby Fish could win, and then Christian and that win it. But I think the Bucks are gonna win.
Yeah, it's usually the heels. I feel like most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going
Alright.
super kick to win. Yeah.
Yep. Super quick. Super whatever. Alrighty, next match, and I think this should be a very interesting one. It's a singles match, one of the many singles matches. It's going to be CM Punk taking on Eddie Kingston. Me, myself, I'm actually really looking forward to this match because I feel like both these two...
It's been built up pretty good.
It's been built up, yeah, really well. Like, if there's
WWE,
anything...
build something nice. Oh wow.
Who are they? Who's WWE?
We're not talking about that garbage hole of a company right now.
Shots fired.
This is what they are.
Oh, for God's.
So yeah, Punk versus Kingston. I don't know about you two, but I'm really looking forward to this because this is probably one of the matches that I'm really looking forward to because I love Eddie Kingston, face or heel. I think he's really good, and we all know Punk is Punk. There's no
Best in the world.
There's no explanation needed. So, I think I'll go first on this one. I think Punk's gonna win. I love Eddie Kingston, but I feel like I think Punk winning this makes sense because it's Sam Punk. For heaven's sake. So I think
he's still undefeated.
That too, and I don't think Eddie Kingston's going to be the one to give him his first loss, to be fair. So I think Sam Punk will win this one, but I think it'll be a good match.
Yeah, I'll go Punk to win. CM Punk, man. I don't see. I mean, Eddie Kingston really brought the promo to.
Eddie Kingston's good because he's more of the. So he's got like.
He reminds me of some sort of like Kevin Owens a bit, but
he's kind of like Kevin Owens, but he's got like. He's also
They both have good promos and that.
Yeah.
So Samoa Joe as well.
He's from New York, so he's got that like street fighting sort of thing to him. So, but yeah, I think Punk will win this one.
Yeah, Punk. Yeah, Punk. Yeah.
That was a
Yeah, I don't think he's losing yet either.
next match, Darby Allin with Sting taking on MJF.
Ooh.
No one likes with Wardlow. This is gonna be interesting because MJF has taken things, tried to break Darby Allin mentally, but I don't think it's actually worked. It's broken him physically, honestly. 5 or 1, everyone knows it was the pinnacle. It's not that hard to figure out. This should be a pretty decent match. I feel like it's not going to be as good as you would think of it because I feel like MJF is a more badass heel. Not as good as Corbin, but still. I generally think Corbin's a better heel than MJF for this, right? They're probably about as equal. But
I think MJF is a way better heel.
they're pretty equal. Like Corbin does his job.
Who's Corbin?
Yeah.
This is AEW. This is not.
I know, but I can't stand it. Still.
He's doing his job then.
I need to think about this one, so Legend go first.
I'm going back and forth in my head, honestly. Just gonna say Darby. Just.
Okay. This could be an underrated match. Could be a very good match here. MJF and Darby Allin. I can't stand MJF. He's a little, like, I don't know video, but
We can find a way to beep it out. Or we can't.
Yeah.
Beep.
But he's a little shit MJF, but so I'll go Darby Allin to win because Darby Allin, you just can't get rid of the face paint as well, so you can't go wrong with Darby Allin.
No.
I mean, Darby Allin kind of got the last laugh because Darby Allin beat. Darby Allin really got the last laugh, and he won it. He got. It was pretty equal. I don't know who got the last laugh, but Darby Allin had a match against QT Marshall on Dark this week, and he ended up winning that. But MJF wasn't involved, so it kind of. I think Darby Allin still wins this because I feel like MJF is the sort of person who just annoys the shit out of everyone and then just ends up losing because he's just the heel. So I'm gonna go Darby Allin. I think if MJF does win, everyone, including everyone on commentary, is not gonna love this. It's MJF. Plus, I generally think Darby Allin's just better, so I'm gonna go Darby Allin.
Alright.
Alrighty. First title match of all year. Tag team match for the AEW World Tag Team title.
Uh-oh.
The Lucha Brothers, Penta and Penta El Miado and Ray Phoenix with Alex Abrahantes takes on FTR, Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler with Tully Blanchard in this corner. This also should be a very good match because, it's arguably two of the best teams in the world, right? Luke can go first.
Well, I'm gonna go Lucha Brothers to retain the titles. I don't see them losing the titles. They had a thrilling match. I believe it was Double Nothing last maybe or All Out.
All Out.
That was in Young Bucks and they just stole the show. Love that match. But I reckon
that match was absolutely amazing.
I'm gonna have to go with Lucha Brothers to win.
I'm also gonna go to the Lucha Brothers. I don't see them. The Lucha Brothers, I've said this in the past. The Lucha Brothers have become my favorite tag team in professional wrestling at the moment because they have this amazing. So I am gonna go to the Lucha Brothers. I don't see them losing them.
Alright, I guess it's a clean sweep for the Lucha Brothers then. Make that free for free. Yeah.
Alrighty, next match, Minneapolis Street Fight. This is gonna be hectic.
Uh-oh. Street Fight.
Minneapolis Street Fight. The Inner Circle, Chris Jericho, Jake, Sammy Guevara, and Santana and Ortiz. Versus the Men of the Year, Ethan Page, Scorpio Sky, and the American Top Team, Junior Dos Santos, Andre Arlovsky, and Dan Lambert somehow in this match too, which I'm very pleased on. This should be a pretty decent match. I mean, it's a street fight, so it should have some spots in it.
You would hope.
But yes, exactly. So we'll have to see what this pulls off. So, Legend, you can go first.
Yeah, I'll go the Inner Circle, I think. That's what I got to say.
Why are you going in the circle?
I don't know, Jericho's on the team. He'll help with the veteranness, or whatever you want to call it.
Someone doesn't watch AEW.
I need to watch it more. Anyone out there watching, watch AEW, don't watch WWE.
Yeah, don't watch.
Believe in that.
Don't. Really? You believe in that?
He doesn't say that anymore.
He doesn't use that garbage line anymore. It's not his, so it's legend line now.
Okay.
I'll go. I think Inner Circle will win this because Men of the Year and American Top Team have been in the Inner Circle twice already. I feel like Inner Circle will win this one. It's a street fight, and technically the Men of the Year got last life on Dynamite, mainly because Dan Lambert put Jericho in a Boston Crab, which is practically the Wolves. So
Mhm. Righty.
Yeah, I'm gonna go the inner circle.
I'm going inner circle too.
Clean sweep
Because
again.
because
I
inner
feel like I
circle
would always.
inner
I feel
circle
like
has been a really good group, and since coming to AEW, Sammy Guevara, Jake Hager, all those men in
Ortiz
yeah
and Santana,
yeah those
Jericho.
Jericho in his 50 years old, just still fucking going. Like it's
Respect.
unbelievable. It's unbelievable how Jericho going. Just amazing how Jericho keeps going. But yeah, I've got Inner Circle to win. Jake Hager, aka he used to be Jack Swagger, but he's really he's getting really used well in AEW. Thank God. Sammy Guevara, really great youngster, could be a future TNT. Oh, we use a TNT title actually. No.
She is the TNT champion.
Sorry, I'm stupid, but
I'm also going in a circle on this one because I can't. So I hope he actually gets pinned or submitted to win this match. That would be a finish from me. I hope that happens because he's actually in the match, which I'm actually pleased about. So yeah, I think we're all going in a circle on that one.
Yep.
Alrighty, this one I think has to be like one hell of a match. The finals of the AEW World Championship Eliminator Tournament.
Oh yes.
oh,
Oh yes.
Of the finals of the AEW World Championship Eliminator Tournament, the winner receives a future AEW World Championship match. Bryan Danielson versus Miro. This should be a good match. Do you want me to quickly go over how they got to the finals?
go for it.
Might as well.
So Bryan Danielson in the quarterfinals defeated Dustin Rhodes and then by knockout, and then he did the same thing against Eddie Kingston, on Rampage. And Miro, on the other hand, he didn't actually get to the semi-finals because Jon Moxley was originally in this tournament, and then he beat Preston Vance from the Dark Order, but he was meant to face Orange Cassidy, but Miro took his place because Jon Moxley obviously went into the alcohol treatment program. Mox, hope you get through that. So Miro
Go beat that Moxley. Go beat that ass.
yeah. Miro replaced him, tapped out Orange Cassidy, and here we have it. I'll go first. This might be a bit of a shocking one, but this kind of aligns with this match. Whoever wins this match can kind of already tell who's going to win the main event, because if Bryan Danielson wins, then Kenny Omega's probably going to retain because face versus heel. But if Miro wins this, you can probably see Hangman winning it. It's face versus heel. That makes sense.
Yeah. Good.
Yep. So I'm actually going to go Miro to win this because based on two things. One of them I'll explain later when we get to the world title match, and two, unless Miro has some sort of promo or some sort of segment on Rampage tomorrow, because again we're filming this the day before Rampage. Unless if Miro has some sort of promo, he might have a promo. If there's something that goes on between the two of them tomorrow on Rampage, then if they just leave it and something like that doesn't, I think Miro will win this, but I think it will be a really good match.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
I'm going Miro. Legend.
It's kind of 50-50, but I could probably see it happening as well. I mean, they want to push Danielson, but it's not going to be, maybe not this quick, straight to the title kind of thing.
Because if you think about it, this definitely has to go along with this and the main event have to kind of make sense, because we don't really want any heel versus heel or face versus face stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah, you can make your prediction now, Legend, because I interrupted. Sorry.
That's alright. Yeah, I might as well go Miro as well, just for. I mean, I wouldn't have a problem with it, absolutely not at all, and why not? Let's go with that.
Well, I might as well go Miro as well.
I mean, it's up to you. You don't have to go Miro.
I mean, I probably understand that. Like, I mean, Brian Danielson not long arrived in the scene. I mean, it'd be nice to see Brian Danielson going in that title match again, but Miro would be better because Miro has been there longer. He's the former TNT Championship. He could possibly go on and face Adam Page or Kenny Omega, but I would probably say it's 50-50 this one, but I'm gonna go Miro to take out Brian.
Should be. I think we can all agree that it should be a hell of a match. It should be.
Yep.
Alrighty, second to last match on this won't be the second last match. This might be the singles match for the AEW Women's World Championship. Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, with Rebel and Jamie Hayter in her corner, taking on Ty Conti with Anna Jay in her corner. This should be a good one, I think.
Ty Conti is underrated.
They built this one up too, like, extremely well. Excuse you.
Sorry.
Jesus.
Luke, you can go first.
Well, I'm going with Doctor Britt Baker, DMD.
I didn't know you'd say that. Knew you'd say that.
I don't see Britt Baker losing the title. Britt Baker's reign has just been pretty good. Pretty good. Better than actual Sasha's whole reign.
And that's her number roses.
Yep.
Legend, you go.
Sorry, Sasha. That's true.
Yeah, I see Britt Baker winning also. Yeah. Just longer reign coming, I think.
I'm also going to go the same. I love Ty Conti, but I don't see Ty Conti wins. Britt Baker's. They've built this up well, but I think Britt Baker will.
Britt Baker has too much momentum on her.
I mean, I'd argue that Ty Conti has more momentum on her because she's but Ty Conti, like, they're acting it like Britt Baker's scared of Ty Conti, but I don't think that's what it actually is. I think Britt Baker, but I think it'll be an extreme good match. Yeah, we already agreed that he was gonna win.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm gonna go Britt Baker. And the main event and the match I think I'm very much looking forward to the most. Singles match for the AEW World Championship. Kenny Omega defends against Hangman Page. I can't wait for this match because we know the history between these two. They're former tag. Ellie, yep. We know the history between these two, and they're obviously former tag partners. So they used to both be in the elite. Kenny still is, but Hangman Page is kind of part of the Dark Order now. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Legend, I think you can go first.
Alrighty. How long's Omega been champion? Is it close to like 300 days by now?
Yeah, it's almost a year, pretty much.
How long did
Yeah.
Moxley hold it for?
Like 270 something days, but Kenny is by far now. He's past that.
Well, you think it's going to be another match of throwing everything they have at each other, but I think Omega's going to find a way again to retain. At least for a little longer, anyway.
No, I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that, Legend. I think
Ooh.
we're gonna
Okay.
be seeing a new champion, and Hangman Adam Page is gonna win because if you didn't see, Kenny Omega did take out Hangman Adam Page, which probably.
Well, technically it was Don Callis, but
Yeah. But now I'm going a new champion. Hangman Adam Page is gonna become the new AEW World Champion.
Alright.
I'm also gonna Kenny, don't get me wrong, Kenny Omega's amazing. He's literally the best wrestler in the world. But I'm gonna go Hangman Page as well because obviously Don Callis hit Hangman Page with a camera, was disguised as a cameraman, hit him with a camera, and then Kenny Omega signed a contract that I think Hangman had already signed with Hangman's blood.
Damn.
Now that's an extremely interesting thing to pull, but I think momentum's more on Hangman's side. I think they've been building up this up for a while. I think this was supposed to happen at All Out, but it seems Hangman went back to where Hangman went back to be there for the birth of his son. So this probably would have happened a couple more months ago, but I think they flashed it forward. So I'm going Hangman Page. I think he's got way more momentum, and I was gonna say it. So we're probably gonna see a lot of cowboy. I'm not gonna say that word. Actually, no, we've already said it. Cowboy shit. Everyone's already said that word in this video already.
Yeah.
So Hangman Page, and Legend's gone Kenny Omega. So, and that's all the matches.
Yep. We did it. There we go.
And there'll be John Cena there.
If they do announce anything else, they probably won't. But
we might as well just predict like who is there going to be like any surprises and going to be new debuts. I'm gonna say Bray Wyatt makes his appearance at AEW.
I'd be down for that.
So I'd like to see that happening. Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know when. But
maybe in the Bryan Danielson and Miro, I reckon after that match, Bray Wyatt could come out and Bryan Danielson and Bray Wyatt feud or whatever.
Oh god. Never know. Well,
I could see Bray Wyatt debuting or whatever.
Yeah, I think that could definitely happen. Yeah. We might as well say what we think is going to be match of the night as well.
Kenny Omega and Hangman Page for sure.
Agree, that's going to be it.
has to be. That's why it's the main event.
Both wrestlers are the best wrestlers in the world.
Amazing.
Kenny Omega.
Secondly, I think Bryan Danielson and Miro is going to be also pretty.
Yeah.
I'm definitely looking forward to those two.
I could see CM Punk and Eddie Kingston be a good match too.
That's gonna be, that too. There's a lot. Why did I just ask that question there? AEW.
And I think the Lucha Bros will probably be pretty good, I think, as well.
Yeah. Of course, Lucha Bros.
And WWE makes a 5-minute match.
Sounds about right.
And they, I think we all remember Nakamura and Styles, not me.
that was a botch. Botch.
WrestleMania. They botched that so badly.
Yep.
They had a whole feud though. So.
Yeah, but you could have had that whole match at WrestleMania. Instead, you just had to bleed everyone on the ground. It was boring.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think we're done here. Legend, you can probably wrap up.
We're talking about another company now. This is not good.
Yeah, let's wrap up before this gets out of hand.
Wrap it up.
Oh god. Alrighty. Appreciate everyone watching, and yeah, we'll be back for another. I don't know, maybe the next one we'll predict. I'm sure we'll do another predictions video soon. The next AEW one or whatever. And yeah, we'll see you next time.
Bye for now.
I am LCW Wrestling. I'm out.
I'm Super. Bye for now.
Peace out.
I'm
Bye.
a doof in general. And we'll see you in the next wrestling video.